What does healthy and fitness mean to you?
It means eating when I'm hungry, a balanced diet, and staying active. I'm a student and I don't have that much time for gym and stuff, so walking to places, cycling to places.
One of the cafes I frequently visit here in the Annex is the Crepagogo. Veronique is a very delightful person to know if you're ever in the Annex. I'm just heading out for a little bit of shopping. First stop, Aiden Cameras. This is usually where I always start my, camera search. So I'm just heading down to the second camera store that I always frequent. If the big box stores, they never have the camera equipment that I need. So, support your local camera stores because they always are the hobby shops and they're the ones that are trying to struggle to survive. So I just noticed that this is a massive Canadian flag that's flying at City Hall. I think this is the memorial for Rob Ford. He was our previous mayor in Toronto. You might have heard of him. I'm not gonna go too far into that, but here, check this out. So many people here. It's crazy. I guess it's the city divided. You either love Rob Ford or you hate Rob Ford. I didn't expect to be here today, but you have to admit Rob Ford had a very huge following here in Toronto, maybe internationally around the world, but look at this crowd. So I didn't know that was going to happen today. I kind of want to do a debrief about Rob Ford and how Rob Ford has affected me as a Torontonian. But back to our regular scheduled program. So downtown camera is usually my second go-to place for all my camera needs. Guys, that squirrel's eating a cookie.
Glad you're capturing it on something better, but...
So this is VizTech. VizTech's when I really want to go really hardcore and I need production cameras and things. They're great for rentals, but they're also great for purchasing really hardcore equipment. Last stop, Henry's. Henry's is always my go-to place and nobody has the thing I'm looking for. Right now we're just testing the Rode Video Mic Micro to see what the audio is going to be like on this camera. Awesome. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Video Mic Go. I'm just testing audio to regular talk onto the mic. This is the same setup KC9 set uses. So this is a test. I'm right now using the RX100 Mark III. Testing footage. Flip around. That'd be wider.
Usually for a wide angle or for a video, it cuts it, crops it.
Crops it, yeah, that makes sense. So right now I'm testing the RX100 Mark IV. This is in 4K footage on my memory card. It looks like it's wider. Yeah, it looks like the image is wider than the other.
It is wider?
It is wider, yeah. Pretty productive day today. I think we're gonna get some great sponsors en route. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No. So 2 points I've learned today. One is I don't like using any of my lenses that I use on my main photo shoots. So if I go out on a professional photo shoot, I go on a professional video shoot, I don't like using any of the lenses for vlogging. These lenses were made specifically for a certain medium. There's other things that are made specifically for vlogging, but I got to test out those things at the camera stores today, so that was really cool. Number two is, as long as you have a really good reason to step into someone's way and try to promote something to them, you should definitely just do it. Like, I was going to all these different places today with just going guns blazing. I didn't have a plan. I didn't bring anything with me. I just wanted to kind of have a chat with all these people. And generally, I guess this might be only in Canada, but people are nice and people are willing to listen. This as long as you don't waste their time and as long as it's a win-win situation for everybody. So I'm very happy with the outcome for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna have a lot of exciting activities tomorrow. I'm gonna be hanging out with Shina, and I'll be also hanging out with Karan at the same time. This is the first time those two are gonna meet each other, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Just for reference, this is the usual lens I use. I have full autofocus on right now just because I'm trying to learn how to use this camera, and I can't use this camera at its full capability because if I do this, you can hear that. That's the lens trying to focus. It makes a lot of noise. It's a very good image, but the autofocus is really loud. Normally, if I was behind the camera, I'd be doing everything in manual mode anyway. But in vlogging, it's very, very different how everything works because everything kind of just has to be automatic. So, yeah, just want to give you that reference point.